Welcome everyone. We are live for our week 6 game for our StarCraft Blitz League. We have Crusty Crabs going against the Underdogs. Should be an exciting one. Waiting for confirmation that home team is good to go. So we have, all right, they are good to go. So the Underdogs are at home. They got their backup lineup with Tony in, CJ at QB, Dan at wide receiver, and Tony at running back. And we have the Krusty Krabs featuring Crusty, aka Prime Time for some unknown reason, at QB. We have Devin, the candidate for, oh, there we go, Defensive Player of the Year um, at wide receiver. We have Benjamin Batman or something like Benjamin Bruce. I forgot what the hell his name was. Um, at running back, but he's Wayne today, so. Oh, we have some technical issues. They didn't set it to 20 minutes. So I'm all alone in here. People can feel free to come in and commentate with me. Interesting. Oh, because people play on. Oh. So I'm just noticing now that if you are playing on different modes, your box is a different size. Da da da. Just trying to get a check. All right, I think we're good. Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. All right. So we're in for a pretty exciting one today. This one has huge playoff implications. Both these teams are chasing number one. Um, CJ's team is coming off a two-game losing streak against the heavy hitters and Blue Squid with Ocho at QB. And Krusty Krabs are trying to solidify themselves as a top dog. We got a toss up to Dan to start. And he's trying to get some yards. He gets 3 yards. So it's been a pretty interesting development for the Krusty Krabs. They have a good record. They're 3-2. Just not like a ton of offense all around. They have extremely efficient. Nice play there by Tony. They have very efficient offense, but CJ's offense has been struggling the past couple of weeks. Let's see if they take a step back and do some simpler things and just try to get some points on the board, playing some disciplined offense. So we got some couple mid plays here, maybe trying to pick on uh, Devin's recent coming back to blitz and not realizing the new spy meta. But Devin is just so strong at his blitz, so he's gonna always blitz super hard. And looks like that's a hurry. We don't keep those as stats. Oh, my score is messed up. Thank you, Ocho. All right, we got possibly a double post down, and CJ decides to sneak. They were in a defense, it looked like, maybe a hacks. And usually in those scenarios, CJ is going to take whatever yards he can get. We got a third and medium, and this is kind of where the game gets a little bit hard. If you get to a fourth down, it gets really scary. It looks like we got a slant 90 down, and looks like it's probably going to be a fourth down. Nope, Crusty misses the tackle. So Dan's so good at that. He's always able to get good yak on his plays. He knows how to hit the holes, create holes. They got a toss up down. And oh, it looks like Devin. Oh, there we go. So minimal gain there. Good angle by Devin. Almost a miss for a lot more yards. All right, Ryan is in the chat. Thank you, Ryan. Let's see here. Not many options available. He takes the sneak. And, Devin's a great blitzer, but no matter what, you'll be able to get caught on the wall here and there. Another third and, oh, this one's third and short. And Tony sits there at the bottom sideline, nothing really open. Dan was trying to come back for that icon, but he might have been a little bit too far away. Now we got a scary fourth down at midfield. You obviously don't want to punt it here. We also have opportunities to go deep, medium, short. This is kind of a good spot to be if you're in fourth down. And it goes for the icon. So in that scenario, Devin's going to want to be extremely aggressive to try to get the sack and the turnover. Crusty usually likes to play deep, and Wayne likes to jump things, but the positioning on it didn't allow for... Oh, good sneak there by CJ. A couple yards. Yeah, Crusty usually getting deep, and Wayne's in top side. The middle bottom zone's going to be open. With Crusty wanting to go deep. Covers the 90 down. Oh, and it's a post. Oh my god. Great route by Tony to get open there. And Wayne, again, getting beat on a post. What else is new? And they go for the field goal. Oh, I forgot Romo's on this team. All right. Oops. What am I doing here? A good slant out to Wayne to start from the Krusty Krabs. Let's see how fast or slow Krusty's offense is. It's been slow for most of the league. In some pubs, it seems like he's been trying to accelerate it. And especially if you're down, you got to make sure you don't waste too much time. Good icon there to Mr. Uh, Benjamin Bruce, I think. But he is Wayne today. Wayne 87. Oh, we got a mid play. Pretty opportunistic catch there by Wayne. Luckily, it spawned on him. He would probably say it was planned, but there's no way. And we got Krusty rolling up. He looks like he's going to take the sneak. He takes the sneak. So that's another thing. You know, obviously Devin's a good blitzer. Dan's a good blitzer too. But Dan's first movement might kind of be staying in the middle, see if there's an icon, see if there's a rollback. So sometimes on those one-directional rolls, he might get beat. Got Wayne going top, and it looks like the post up 90 down to Senor Devin. Good timing, good route. CJ trying to make the tackle, ends up making the tackle. Both teams moving down the field pretty good here. This is another good opportunity when you're in like the 30-yard range where you're able to um, have a pretty open playbook. When you get closer to the red zone, you end up not quite having that freedom. And we got the sack by Dan. It looked like maybe Tony was baiting the top side. Looked like top corner might have been open. Dan asking for the forced fumble. Let's see if his wishes are granted. We got a slant up to Wayne. Tony decided to go into like a shell because they were both going top, and he protects against the deep. We got a slant and a sack. So let's see what we'll see what Crusty decides to do here. They lost 2 games not going for field goals, so maybe they go for it here. Um, so we'll see what they decide to do. Looks like they're gonna go for it, and they're going for it. Pretty dangerous. And oh, it goes post up 90 down, or maybe just a big 90 down, and it's wide open. Almost a touchdown. Now you're in the scary area where some passes might be very dangerous. The new meta is now just sneaking. We in the heavy hitters has-beens game, I think there was no passing touchdowns. There was a running back rushing touchdown, and then a bunch of QB rushing touchdowns, and there it is. There's the running back rushing touchdown. And the field goal looks like it's good.
You're no match for my powers.
Sorry about that. All right, so we had a huge play there to Dan. It's like a slant hitch bottom or something like that. It was just wide open. You don't see plays like that too often in the league anymore. Um, and now we have another touchdown opportunity. Quick icon. Oh, that's maybe some mutilisks. Mutilisk spinning around. Third down, and we go for the easy sneak. Now it's fourth down, and let's see what they decide to do. They take the points. They have an opportunity for a first down, and obviously they can get the touchdown. Thanks for. Oh, huge sack by Devin. Um, that's exactly what they needed. I fixed my mic. It was on top of my head. So thank you, Romo. Oh,
Second down.
maybe lost units. I don't know what's happening. I guess they're playing on. Oh, that's not a good throw. Good block there by
Third
Wayne.
down.
We got Prism in the chat calling out some wisdom. You know, got to make some fourth down throws, practice them to be able to make them. Looks like a. Oh, that's not what you want to do there, Crusty. Oh my God! Huge catch by Devin though, bailing Crusty out. So Crusty once in a while will he will throw those covered passes maybe to avoid too much of a sack, and then he luckily gets bailed out there. Wayne getting a yard on the run. And now it looks like Krusty's going to go into full-on milk mode. All in the milkman. They're in the hacks, and Tony gets the sack.
Third down. You're no match for my powers.
He's still milking. Oh my God. Is that an interception? It's not a good throw. He just oh man. He decided to throw it to try to avoid the big sack, but you can't throw it into coverage. You gotta at least throw it late, and that wasn't late enough. Icon. And gets the bailout throw there. Good reaction.
You're no match for my powers.
Quick slant up down or screen up down. Gets the yards. Yeah, but this is a good one. We got two defensive stops, and we still got a tie ball game. And CJ driving. They do have a pretty fast-paced offense when they can get going. And it looks like it's covered. Sack by Devin. CJ is the most sacked QB um, in the league thus far. And Devin is a sack monster. Actually, his second game against CJ because he was a loner to Blue Squid. And it looks like it's going to be another sack. That's huge. I mean, we got to consider one of the teams using a timeout here. Um, yeah, there it is. Minute 40, if they get the stop here after maybe 15 seconds. And then, that might be too far away to go for it. You might need to punt it. So they might get the ball back with like 45 seconds left if they do make the stop. And they're going into hacks. That might waste a little bit too much time. And it looks like Crusty should have the angle for it. Good block. Now let's see if they decide to do one of the deep plays that it might open up. If it doesn't open up, then you just punt it. Or jump ball. Not the end of the world. We got Tony, bottom sideline. Play clock really running out there. Looks like they're gonna do the punt. Yep, they go for the punt, and everyone's down there. Terrible pass, the game says. That was close. I was 8 seconds off.
You're no match for my powers.
Now let's see what Crusty could do in less than a minute. Dan almost has a really good angle, but Crusty gets some yards. And oh my god, he's going to even be able to go out of bounds. Extremely pro move by Crusty. He told me before this game that he actually had ice in his veins. So you saw it right there on display. Now they only need to get like 25 yards for a field goal. And we got, oh, I think it's going to be good if the boost is there. And it is. So they're in field goal range. So, I mean, gotta see what they end up doing. They might do the classic new Lemnos move where you hike it and then slam straight into the blitzer to waste some time. If they have enough timeouts. And I'm just realizing now that I didn't make my fantasy picks or Vegas picks, so I'll have to pick the teams that are remaining after this game. Got to screen out. And that should be good to kill the clock on a field goal. Wayne has to make sure he gets out of the way of the hike because we've seen many field goals get captured by the Wildcat running back. And he does go for the field goal. He's wasting a lot of time. And I think it's good. Yep. I don't know if it's technically max power or not, but looks to be good. Ten to 7. Oh, and it's the double up possibility, so they get the ball back at half. Not sure why they're not adding time here. All right. And we should be good. It looks like someone's AFK. Tony is AFK. I'm also going to make use of the lavatory. Devin doesn't know how bad of a multitasker is, how bad of a multitasker I am. I think most of the community knows at this point. All right, be right back, people.
You're no match for my powers.
All right, and I'm back.
Second down.
Yeah, it's only 15 seconds, but it's whatever they want. There's always something.
Second down.
Oh my God.
You're no match for my powers.
All right, they get an extra 2 seconds. Oh my God. Safety opportunity there. Oh no. It looks like Crusty was panicking a little bit there. Luckily, Wayne was quick to react. CJ was also lurking for that interception. Dan had a good dive off the bat, and it looked like he predicted Krusty's roll pretty good there. And we got a quick slant up, and that's not what you want to do. Looks like Krusty is
You're no
panicking
match
a
for
little bit
my
after the half. He
powers.
just had a great drive. He just gotta settle in and hang out and just do his normal plays. He doesn't need to rush anything, I don't think. It's better to take a sack than give him an interception. Let's see what they do here. Oh, it looks like Krusty could have had a running lane there, but it takes the 90 up down kind of play, or post up 90 down. Looks like that play's been pretty open this game, but if CJ is just protecting against deep, that's going to happen here and there. Got possibly a toss up down, and Krusty decides to go for the sneak. He gets the 20-yard run. Oh, I'm drinking this really awful coffee right now. It's like a peanut and sesame something coffee. It's not that good. And oh, Wayne gets. Oh, nope. I lied. Wayne was going to get a yard, and he got
You're no
-2.
match for my powers.
Wayne might be at like 4 yards rushing on the year now. Got up down by Wayne, And it looks open, but it looks like it's early. Might be
You're no match
Dan
for
getting
my
into his head
powers.
with the pressure a little bit. Crusty isn't too sacked of a QB, so maybe, a few sacks, a few pressures does rattle him as much as he thinks he has ice in his veins. Crusty working on his roll there. Gets a, oh no, fumble. Oh my God, huge opportunity for underdogs. Who? Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. So these
You're no
games just come
match for
over,
my
come
powers. You're no
these just
match
these
for my
games
powers.
um, end up just being turnover dependent. And if you win the turnover battle, then you're gonna win. You're gonna win these games. And we got a quick icon to Tony. There was a phrase that I was missing there, and I can't figure it out because I can't speak in public. Oh, we got the Jay Cuddy sneak. Good job, CJ. We got a quick 90 down, it looks like. Post down, 90 down. Not sure why Crusty was so far back, knowing that Wayne should have had that. Maybe we get another Jay Cuddy sneak. Got great blitzing over here by Devin. Can't give up the sack there. Icon's wide open. And some yak to be gained. And nothing open there. CJ just goes for the easy sneak, and he gets injured. It's too weak. Oh, we got the quick mini down. Possible fumble opportunity there, especially with the wide receiver nerf to fumbles. Let's see what CJ cooks up in the red zone. Toss up down or toss down. Gets a lot of yards. Could possibly Jay Cuddy this. It doesn't look like he's ramping up for it. Usually you can see the QB just kind of like, winding up. Another toss. Ooh, great juke there. Almost the touchdown. If that boost came back, he definitely would have had it. Handoff. And a handoff touchdown. Great blocking. Oh my God. We got Tony chirping a bit. Ooh, is this a miss or is this a make? Oh, it's a make because it was into that third tile. So we got 14 to 10. What's happening? Okay. All right, let's see what Crusty could do. Down 4 points. Goes for the quick toss down. Tries to get a couple yards. Possible fumble opportunity there. Ugh. Up down by Wayne. Devin going for the post dip, and it's a huge sack on Crusty. I think you're at the point of the game where it's okay to go for those sneaks. Dan's going to be able to get pressure, so you got to make quicker plays, quicker decisions. Playing from behind, they know they just need to get in your head and stop you. We need to hike the ball. Oh, we have a stunt. He's got to throw it. And he goes for the icon. And oh, almost a great opportunity there. Got fourth and very short. Got some pinging. Maybe one of them calling out a defense. Oh, we got the sneak. As I was saying, if it's open, gotta make sure you just end up going to it. So we gotta toss down, slant up or something. Oh, yeah, I think Devin there's gotta just gotta make sure he gets the first. Not get too cute at the flag. Oh, he tries to J Cuddy it, but doesn't take that good of an angle. Good stop by Dan there with that fat wide receiver range. Honestly, you could do that two more times. It's okay, Crusty. And he does take the angle. It is the new meta, the QB sneak, especially this league with all of us rookie and weaker quarterbacks, such as myself. Not rookie, but weaker. Oh, we got a deep play based on the ping. Oh, and it's a up down. He's got to adjust to it, but should be catchable. Oh, got a yak opportunity depending on. Nope, almost. There was a path that was, diagonally up, but CJ cut it off. And looks like nothing's really open there. Possibly icon to Wayne. He goes for the sneak, gets a couple of yards on Dan. Not sure how I feel about those jukes, but they got yards. I'm also not one to talk. And he takes the short sack. I'm not sure what they were going for there. Dan is locked in. And it looks like we're going to be doing some sort of double skinny, possibly. There's no way they give something like that up. Oh, do they? It's a little late. And oh, Devin dropped. He didn't. I mean, he didn't quite drop it, but it was a tough catch to make. Now, what do you do here? Do you go for the field goal, or do you try to get the first down? Field goal. You need to make sure you make a stop. You haven't necessarily made. You made. I think you only made one stop so far. Oh, that's not good for if they wanted to uh, go for the field goal. Because now they lost the timeout. But yeah, Crusty needs to throw that earlier. I don't know if he saw the pressure or was just waiting for something to open up, but it was definitely open. Do we get a 2v1 possibly? Yeah, we do. Oh no, it's too much of a PP, I think. Yeah, it's just an interception. Oh no, Crusty. All right, looks like oops. Looks like there's a really good opportunity here for the underdogs to break their losing streak. They've been playing a really good game. Only had one turnover, and it was a turnover on downs, wasn't a fumble or interception. Oh, we got pretty dangerous play there. It was a mini up, but maybe it was a little too sure or late, but Wayne was there. Oh my God, it's a sack. It's fourth down. Wayne was ready. Now let's see if we get possible line hop opportunity here. Tony was a little close to that line too, so that could have been scary offside. CJ backing up a lot, giving Devin his due space. Got a lag spike, it seems. Oh, and we got some heavy movement. And I think it's covered. And it's an interception by Crusty. I think Tony gave that away to them. It's kind of like a punt. We got 5.5 minutes left. And I got to drive down the field again. Oh no! So there, Crusty just got to take a second look at his unit, realize he has all this open space in front of him. Oh, we got a 90 up down, and it looks like it's going to be a block. Oh, it's a catch by Devin. Great positioning. So sometimes, even though they're, kind of covered, um, the underneath position is usually able to make that better angle. Tough catch there by Wayne. Tony with the fair question on why is it spiking. I don't know. And it looks like Krusty's milking to make sure he doesn't give the opposing team another opportunity. Another run for like 2 yards. Felt like there was an opportunity there for more if he cut a little bit lower, but what do I know? We got a Hacks D or something. I hope it was deep top, but it wasn't. Oh, he drops it, comes back, and catches it. It's kind of like a tip to yourself almost. CJ was really close there for that interception or block. Got a slant down, and it's not the slant. It's, oh no, he's got to stop doing that. But it's good block by CJ. Yeah, I think Krusty's ice is thawed in his veins a little bit. He's just a normal human now. I don't know if the Krusty Krabs have come back to win a game or not. Um, Anyone in chat, if they know, please let me know. Oh no, he's just throwing the desperation icon to avoid the sack. 2.5 minutes left to go, third and long. Again, these are those scenarios that, you might want to change your play calls, try to open up the sneak opportunities. Oh, is he have a step? No, I think it's late now. It's hard to tell with zooming
You're
out
no
and
match
stuff.
for my
That
powers.
should be like a PP. Oh, got another fourth down. CJ is playing out of his mind today with these blocks. Wonder if one of them is going to turn around for an interception. We got Ping in the middle. Dan's going straight back to the middle. Interesting. Oh, it's open. Oh my God. Is it PP though? Yes, it is. Unbelievable. Maybe he does have ice in his veins. Holy cow. And it's appropriate because he used the milker. And we got a play call already. There we go. So going for the touchdown there, they give him a minute 45 to work with to tie the game. 17-14. Down, up, down. Oh, or up, down, up, I mean. That looks like it's a smidge late. Oh, good block there by Wayne and Dan. I thought it was definitely going to be the up, down, up. It was just so open. This has been a really great game by both teams. Both have a couple, or like few turnovers. Looks like a Hacks D. Oh yeah, that's the Hacks D beater. You got two intermediate routes. They go out of bounds. They are basically chilling. They just need to get 20 or so yards, and then they can get a field. Or sorry, 10 yards, and they get a field goal. 12 yards, whatever. Unless there's a turnover. It's not the slant, and it's a sack. That is huge for the Crusty Crabs. I don't think we've seen many sacks this half from the Crusty Crabs. Oh, good catch there by Dan. Safety catch, sitting still. A little scary there. When you sit still, it kind of opens up the opportunity if someone's just clicking wildly around you, an interception can happen. We got third and short, about 5 or 6 yards for the field goal. Tony bottom hash. Oh my God, he goes for the sneak and Wayne is just there. All right, this is the game. 36 seconds. Fourth and 3. Need oh yeah, you need 5 yards for the field goal. Can't go with the field goal yet. Yeah, you need one play and then you gotta get in field goal range. The world is your oyster. There's so much space. Has to. And I think Dan's got to be further away for that icon. Oh my God. And Devin goes for the greedy angle. If he just angled towards the sideline, it would have been good. So now they have field goal. Now they're in field goal range. And honestly, Devin hasn't played all that much, even though he's been killing it at blitz. Maybe get a couple more reps in, a couple more games, and he'll take a different angle there. Oh, they go for the field goal here. And I think it's good. But they have 8 seconds to work with. And that was a pretty strong kick there, too. I'm going to keep the Wraith on for this final play. They can also stat pad here. Go for an icon or a short play. Looks like CJ's getting in their head a little bit. Maybe trying to talk about what they want to do. They go for the 2B. They do go for the 2B. Oh, and it looks like he might have time. Oh, I don't think they should have done that. Oh my God, does he have the angle? We got a Gronk scenario here, I think. Oh my God. I don't think we've seen this work before. Oh my word. Unbelievable. Good game. And they go for the field goal. Oh, 24-17. Unbelievable. All right. Let me go into one of these people's uh, chats.
Dude,
Holy
that's so
crap.
shocking.
Do you want to
Holy
be
shit, dude.
interviewed?
Thoughts on the fucking game?
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap. That is unbelievable. Like, absolutely
We wanted them
ridiculous.
Oh
to
my
feel it at
god.
the end. Before the game started, we said, all right, guys, we need to end this with what's going to hurt CJ, Dan, and Tony the most. And we just threw this play up.
So, the funny thing is, I think you actually had enough time to throw the jump ball. Were you ever going to throw the jump
Yeah.
ball there or no?
I wasn't going to risk it. Like, if they were anywhere near me, I was going to just icon because, yeah, just not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk like a last second boost sack.
Oh, I gotcha. All right, so that was the first time I think we've seen that work in the league. Um, so congratulations for making that work. We've seen, last second jump balls and stuff like that, but never the, 2B icon um, touchdown. So just
Fucking
huge props. I know,
insane blocking
Devin.
by Devin, insane angle by Wayne. Wayne made up for the two deep passes that he gave up. Shake my head.
Did he give up two?
He
I saw
gave
him
up
give up
two kid.
one.
No,
The post and
I could have
the
helped with the
layup.
touchdown, the post, but I just assume whenever Wayne's covering that he has it locked down, whatever he's covering. And that's my bad.
Rookie.
Um, but
No,
yeah,
that was a great call. Crusty actually predicted that hey, if it was gonna be a 2B, he's gonna icon me. And then Devin made that great block. Without that block,
crazy block. He
Oh,
literally just took
crazy.
Tony and put him on his back
Yeah.
and went to the park
also he
together.
believed me. I told him like, hey, I think it's better if I get the catch because he has better blocking. Like wide receivers have better blocking.
Yep.
He was a team player. He totally bought into it, and we just went with it. So that was a team effort right there.
Oh, for
Wait,
sure.
who
And
was
I,
that
Yes,
on?
sir.
that was
Was
on
that on
Tony.
CJ or Tony?
Tony.
Obviously on
Dude,
That was
Tony.
Tony. He's like
he
the
took
number one
Tony and put him
tackler.
on his backpack.
Oh my
He
God.
put him in his backpack.
But
Gave him a went around the block a few times.
so
What a
talking
gig.
blitz mechanics here. I think the RB is probably the hardest unit to shed a block because you're smaller, everyone's bigger, so like
I
that's
think
that's
having the
super
RB
tough.
back there was the worst call for jump balls and for blocks.
Yeah, because the bigger unit might be able to get pushed off easier. So just absolutely crazy. All right, so first game, first question. Um, it seemed like you're going a little bit slow at the end. Some of the people in the chat were actually like saying, "Oh, you might be going too slow." Um, were you comfortable with your pace, or did it kind of feel like it was getting a little tight?
In my mind, I wanted to go slow in case we made it like I don't know. I just wanted to have them have as little time as possible, but maybe it was a little too slow. I don't know.
No, but it ended up working out because you got that, smart play on fourth down where they're, trying to protect against a unique play or a sideline or something, and it was just straight.
Yeah.
You did the kite
Actually,
play.
in, inside information, Wayne wanted a jump ball on that play. So he was like, "Give me the fucking jump ball against any of these clowns."
Oh
And
my God.
I was gonna throw it late, but I just saw it open up, and I just decided not to listen to him.
Yeah, and you did throw the PP. All right, since Ocho's in here and he's the field reporter didn't hang out with me once in the casting couch. Ocho, do you have any
Bengals
questions?
game is on. Bengals versus Ravens.
Oh my God. Well, do you have any questions for the winning team?
Yeah. Crusty, how satisfying was that victory?
God, it was just the sweetest of victories. I think they're all going to just console each other. What I want to know, Ocho, is who is the fucking scapegoat after this game?
Actually, I have another question. Did you think you were gonna win that game? Because you look kind of questionable there.
I thought I did, and I thought we were gonna win for sure. I think the two deep balls that we let up. Funny enough, we talked about how they like to do like the RS hitch, and when that worked, I was like, all right, everything's going their way because we knew they're gonna do that. They do the post up and RS hitch down,
Yep.
and they make you think that it's never gonna go deep. And me and Wayne talked about it, and sure enough, it worked.
Um, yeah, I mean, you guys got beat a little bit, but you ended up having the better game plan. So good job to you guys. So how come a lot of those throws, like I don't know if they were like post up 90 downs, like they were actually really late. Were you just throwing it and hoping for a block, or did you just mistime it? What was
I need
going
to
on?
watch that game because I mean, I don't know why CJ was at the bottom every single play when it was a 90 or a dip down or something. He's just like sitting there letting anybody pass him. Like he didn't care who passed him. It was very odd. I need to rewatch that.
I think
I
they
mean,
might have.
their coverage was pretty good. I felt like I didn't even realize somebody was blitzing me halfway through the game. I felt zero pressure. I don't know if they were just in 3C all game or what, but
Well,
yeah, I definitely could have.
Dan was giving you a good amount of pressure on maybe like
Really?
60% of the downs. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
maybe.
maybe you weren't
I
looking
don't
at your
recall.
unit that much, but he was giving you a good amount of pressure. He actually almost got a safety too. Um,
No, I'm just messing around. Yeah, there was a lot of pressure. I just don't want to give Dan credit.
oh, um, yeah. So the pressure was pretty good. Their coverage scheme was unique and it worked out pretty well for a lot of the plays. Um, Now, Devin, it seemed like kind of a quieter game for you, I think. The first half you got a lot of sacks. Second half, I don't know, did it seem like you got a lot? I wasn't really keeping tabs.
Definitely didn't get the record, but I think I'm like one away from tying the record, maybe. But coming into the game, I was kind of saying that they're going to be trying to throw really quick plays. So I'm going to try and spy more, cover more. So my mind was more spying and covering in a bit. So maybe that kind of led to that. But I don't know. They just kept running some quick plays and kind of just couldn't get to them.
Yeah, the quick plays are tough. And then like the underdogs do like to run a lot of handoffs and tosses and screens and stuff, so you can't really do anything against that.
I mean, I'm happy that the last two teams have been running very short plays because my pressure is too great.
Yeah, too good. Possible defensive player of the year, but we got to call you out on one play though. Um, on CJ's fourth down sneak for the first, you took a really bad angle. So add that to your repertoire to stay true to the sideline. Allow the sneak for a couple yards, and you can tackle him before the first.
I gotta add that it was all planned to have that ending. I see the future. I'm Doctor Strange.
Okay, but if you, okay, yeah, fair. But if you tackled him, then you wouldn't have that crazy play. It would have been 17-14 win instead of 24-17 win. But yeah, but just
Which is more boring.
it's more boring. True.
Do the
Um,
stats, Wayne. Do the fucking
do
stats.
the stats,
310
Wayne.
yards.
He just cares about the bet. But anyways, Lem, I think unless you guys have any more questions, I think we're good.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me. All
All right.
right,
Thanks,
good
guys.
games.
I'm just happy
Game.
that I got to hold my best friend's hand all the way to the end zone.
Oh
Felt
my
very good.
Oh,
God,
oh.
Tony will enjoy
Wait, he's
hearing
probably.
that.
Oh, he's talking about Tony. Ah,
I have one
bullshit.
final question for Devin. Which game was more enjoying? Was beating CJ the first time and the blowout more fun, or in
Oh,
the
look at
last
this
second
guy.
buzzer beater, or is that more fun? Which one
You
is
know the
more
answer. I'm not
enjoyable?
answering that. You know the answer to that.
Kid, your game was more fun than my game, and I didn't play in your game.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh!
All right, I'm going down to the other channel.
All right.
All right,
You
see
gave
you
him
All
guys.
both
right, good
ends of the
games.
spectrum, man.
These guys go
Hey
as well.
guys, do you guys want to be interviewed
yeah.
or no?
By you, Lemnos. Yes.
Okay. Well, crazy game, good game. It was like, punch for punch the entire game. Few turnovers, few big plays, and obviously that last play is like a gut punch. Um, but I mean, it seems so fun. I think a lot of people were having fun watching the game. Anyway, um, what was your overall game plan, CJ? It seemed like everything was kind of working. You had only one fourth down turnover. What was your game plan against the staunch Crusty Crabs
To win.
to win? Okay. Any strategy insight or no? It's not, it's okay if not.
Uh, get little bro, get out of here. Kick this guy out of here. I only want Lemnos in this
He's
interview.
the other.
Otherwise, it's
It's
over.
the other guy.
All right.
Okay, there he goes. Our strategy was, and it worked for the most part, and hopefully Crusty corrects this because that's kind of what this season's about: is improving for the new guys. was to just play sidelines because he just never throws mid, which is why mid was open on the touchdown. He only threw mid like 3 times the entire game.
Oh, Crusty did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So I think you guys were actually doing a good job attacking mid as well, because Devin's kind of like newer to the league. He's not part of the spy meta as much right now. So I saw a lot of those mid plays, icons and design mid were working out. So those were pretty good chunk plays as well. Dan, for your pressure was getting to Crusty. He was making late throws. He's throwing some panic icons. What was your? Do you have Krusty's number, his roll pattern? What was your strategy for blitzing him?
Yeah, I do have his roll pattern. I'm not gonna let anybody know, but I love Crusty. That was a great game. I was trying to get in his head. I do feel like I was in his head. That's why we got those crucial interceptions that we needed. And at the end of the day, good blocks there from Devin, and to block Tony out of the way and get a touchdown. So yeah, it was a fun game.
It seemed like it. Want to give CJ a ton of props on his coverage. There was like
Oh yeah,
a bunch of swats, and he's in position for a lot of the plays. And I don't think there was any really missed tackles for most of the game either. So good job with your coverage there, CJ. I think you got like, I don't even know, it felt like 7 swats or something like that game.
Thank you.
I will ask about the 2B call. How
Sure.
how
So,
did go ahead.
yeah, this is that in the way I view the game, 2B is always the right call there, because the quarterback never has time to throw it to the end zone. So they have to either get safetied or throw the icon. So that was my decision, and it didn't work that time. It doesn't mean it's right in every situation, but we tried it there, and it just didn't work tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm calling 2B there all day if it's my choice.
Yep.
And I mean, Tony, do you know, like, can you figure out why the block works so well? Is it just because like the RB unit is small compared to the wide receiver or anything like that? He has not answered. So,
What?
I think he. Oh, there he is.
for the
I think there was I don't know if you noticed,
Talking
but
about
there was a
tackling, I just dove egregiously.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just wondering if like the unit sizes difference matters for blocking or
I
something.
mean, yeah, I'm not good at tackling at as RB,
Oh no, I
but
feel like no one is.
yeah, it is what it is. I supported CJ. I don't like the 2B call at all. Just covering 2v2 is better. But he said this is my call, and I said you're captain, so we did it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it like works out very often. Um, but either way, good game. Any other comments before I
yeah, there
close
was
the
a
stream?
block like early on, I think when they were in our red zone that I tried to boost through and it just fucking sent me the other
Oh
direction.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
Oh,
blocking mechanics are
Yeah.
crazy.
it could have been. Check the replay. It could have been the wall. The wall might have still been up. So just try to look for the
Mm,
blue smoke. That happened. That's happened a couple league games now. People have said, "Oh, the block like threw me," but it's usually the wall.
I think it was both. I
it
think
probably
both
was
happened
the
at the
wall.
same time. Yeah.
Oh, it could be
I
like
think
doubles up the
wall and
strength.
block. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Good game,
All right.
guys.
Next game.
thanks.
Take care.
GG.